portrayal of Jesus in mainstream media has been a subject of controversy and debate for many years. While some may argue that the media's representation of Jesus is accurate and unbiased, others claim that the mainstream media often makes up lies about him. This phenomenon can be attributed to various factors, including the media's desire to attract viewers and readers, the influence of secularism and atheism, and the lack of understanding and respect for Christian values and traditions. One of the primary reasons the mainstream media distorts the image of Jesus is to create a sensational story that captures the attention of the masses. The media often prioritizes ratings and profits over accuracy and truth, leading to the dissemination of false information and misconceptions about Jesus. This can be seen in the numerous documentaries, movies, and TV shows that claim to reveal the hidden or uncovering of Jesus' life, often presenting speculative and unverified theories as facts. These productions often aim to spark controversy and generate debate, rather than provide a truthful and respectful representation of Jesus. The influence of secularism and atheism in the media also plays a significant role in the distortion of Jesus' image. Many mainstream media outlets are dominated by secular and atheist perspectives, which often view Christianity and Jesus as outdated and irrelevant. This can lead to a biased and dismissive representation of Jesus, with the media often portraying him as a mythological figure or a historical person who has been exaggerated or distorted over time. Furthermore, the media's emphasis on secularism and atheism can result in the exclusion of Christian voices and perspectives, perpetuating a one-sided and inaccurate narrative about Jesus. The lack of understanding and respect for Christian values and traditions is another factor that contributes to the media's distorted portrayal of Jesus. Many mainstream media outlets lack a deep understanding of Christian theology and history, leading to misrepresentations and misconceptions about Jesus and his teachings. This can be seen in the media's frequent use of outdated and discredited theories, such as the Jesus Seminole movement, which claim to uncover the historical Jesus through a selective and biased reading of the New Testament. The media's failure to engage with Christian scholars and theologians also perpetuates a lack of understanding and respect for Christian traditions, leading to a superficial and inaccurate representation of Jesus. Moreover, the media's portrayal of Jesus is often shaped by cultural and ideological agendas, which can result in a distorted and inaccurate representation of his life and teachings. For example, some media outlets may portray Jesus as a social justice warrior or a revolutionary, while others may depict him as a conservative or traditionalist. These portrayals often reflect the media's own ideological biases and agendas, rather than a nuanced and accurate understanding of Jesus' teachings and legacy. Additionally, the media's focus on controversy and scandal can lead to the sensationalization of Jesus' life and teachings, perpetuating a culture of misinformation and confusion. The implications of the mainstream media's lies about Jesus are far-reaching and significant. The distortion of Jesus' image can lead to confusion and misinformation among the general public, potentially undermining the faith and spiritual practices of Christians. Furthermore, the media's misrepresentation of Jesus can perpetuate negative stereotypes and prejudices against Christians, contributing to a culture of intolerance and disrespect. The media's lies about Jesus can also have a profound impact on the wider culture, influencing the way people think about morality, ethics, and spirituality. In conclusion, the mainstream media's lies about Jesus are a complex and multifaceted issue, driven by a range of factors including the desire for ratings and profits, the influence of secularism and atheism, and the lack of understanding and respect for Christian values and traditions. To combat this phenomenon, it is essential to promote a more nuanced and accurate understanding of Jesus' life and teachings, engaging with Christian scholars and theologians, and encouraging a more respectful and inclusive representation of Christian perspectives in the media. By doing so, we can work towards a more truthful and respectful representation of Jesus, one that reflects the complexity and richness of his life and legacy.